All right, so today we're going deep on IELTS.
IELTS.
Yeah, the International English Language Testing System.
Right.
Um, for anyone listening out there thinking about studying abroad, yeah, this is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, definitely a big one.
It's not just, about getting into university.
Yeah.
It's really about so much more,
Right.
future job opportunities, how smoothly you settle into a new country. I
It
mean,
really is the whole picture.
yeah, it's the whole enchilada.
Yeah, a lot of people just think of it as like this, hurdle to get over.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's better to think of it as like a bridge,
Oh, I like that.
all these new possibilities.
A bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about that bridge. Let's talk about how it acts as a gateway to universities.
Okay.
Um, everybody knows those top tier institutions. They're looking for the best and brightest.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
They want to see those high IELTS scores.
Absolutely. And, for international students especially,
Yeah.
it's really one of the most important things. Yeah. When a university is considering their application.
Yeah. They want to know that you can handle it.
Exactly. Can you keep up?
Yeah. Can you thrive in that academic environment?
Right. Exactly. And it's not getting any easier out there.
Oh, no. It's getting
The competition is fierce.
so competitive.
Yeah. And I've even heard of programs that have like specific IELTS scores
Oh, yeah.
that you need just to even apply.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't make the cut. You're out.
Exactly. And even if you do get in,
Right.
sometimes there are scholarships and things
right.
that are linked to your IELTS score.
It's like the key
Yeah, it can really open doors.
to everything.
Yeah.
So, okay, it gets you into university,
Right.
but what about after you graduate?
Okay. Yeah.
What about life after the books are closed?
Right. What about the real world?
How does IELTS play into, finding a job, building a career?
Yeah, well, that's where it gets really interesting because
Yeah.
think about it. You're applying for a job
Yeah.
at a multinational company. They want someone who can communicate of
Uh-huh.
colleagues with clients
All over the world.
all over the world, right? And so that IELTS score,
It's proof.
it shows them right there on your resume
Yeah.
that you've got the skills.
And you can hang.
Exactly. And it's not just big international companies either.
Oh, really?
No, like if you think about certain professions,
Okay.
healthcare, aviation, things like that,
Oh, yeah. High stakes.
they actually require a certain IELTS score
Wow.
for licensing or registration.
Because you got to be able to communicate.
You can't mess around.
Yeah, lives are on the line.
Exactly.
Wow. So it really opens doors in every aspect.
It really does.
Now, I know we've touched on this a little bit, but
Yeah.
IELTS helps with academic and social integration.
Right.
So what does that actually look like, practically speaking?
Yeah, so think about it just in terms of university life.
Yeah.
You've got lectures, you've got discussions,
Right.
you've got to write papers,
Well,
like
it's oral in English.
all in English, and IELTS helps you build those skills.
Yeah. I can imagine, just trying to follow a lecture
Oh my
in a
God.
second language. That's got to be tough.
Yeah, if you're not prepared, it's going to go right over your head.
Zoom.
Exactly.
Be right past you.
But then you think about life outside of class,
Right.
just day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
Making friends,
I went to the store.
ordering food, all
Oh,
of that is so much easier if you can communicate clearly.
Yeah, you don't want to be, stuck,
Right.
lost in translation.
You don't want to end up with 5 bananas when you only wanted 1.
Exactly.
Right.
So IELTS really helps you navigate everything.
Everything.
From the high level stuff to
Yeah.
just getting around.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
this test covers a lot of ground.
It does.
Listening, reading, writing, speaking.
It's a lot.
How do people even begin to prepare for all of that?
I think that's what overwhelms a lot of people.
Right.
They look at it and they just think, oh my gosh,
How do I do all this?
where do I even start?
Yeah.
And they get caught up in trying to do everything at once
Right.
instead of breaking it down.
Into smaller chunks.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
instead of this, big scary monster test,
Right.
it's really about, understanding the different parts
Yeah.
and having a strategy for each one.
Exactly. And that's where a study plan comes in.
Okay.
Because if you can create a good plan,
Uh-huh.
it helps you manage your time
Right.
and make sure you're covering everything you need.
You're not missing anything.
Exactly.
You're not cramming at the last minute.
Right. Exactly.
And speaking of, specific sections of the test,
Yeah.
I've heard the speaking portion can be
Oh, yeah.
kind of a nightmare for people.
It's definitely nerve-wracking.
Yeah. You're sitting there, you've got somebody staring at you.
Yeah, judging you.
It can be really intimidating.
It can be. And I think that's why it's so important
Okay.
to practice speaking English as much as you can.
Outside of the test.
outside of the test yet.
Like in real life.
In real life, yeah.
So not just, reading textbooks.
Right. Textbook exercises are good,
Yeah.
but they're not enough. Talk to people.
Watch.
Watch movies.
Uh-huh.
Even just narrate your day in English.
Oh, interesting.
Like anything you can do to get comfortable.
Just to get that fluency going.
Exactly, because the more comfortable you are,
Yeah.
the less scary it's going to be.
And less pressure you'll feel.
Right.
So it really is, a huge step for anyone who wants to study abroad.
For sure.
It affects everything. It's not just a test.
Right.
It's an investment.
It is an investment.
In yourself.
In your future.
And in your dreams.
Absolutely. And as you're, getting ready for the test and studying and all of that, it takes some time to think about why.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
What's the big picture?
What are your goals? What are your dreams?
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to keep you going.
That's the fuel.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's not just about a score.
No.
It's about everything that comes after.
It's about opening doors to a whole new world.
A whole new world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Of course. My pleasure.
Into IELTS. And best of luck to everybody out there.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Who's getting ready to take the plunge?
You got this.
All right. We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Subscribe now.